And now to introduce Quinn Zhang will be Tamara Westervelt, AP Studio Art instructor at Coppell High School.
Hi there. Introducing Quinn is very easy for me. I've known this young man for 4 years. I've had the honor and privilege to work with him since he was an Art 1 student in my class. He began as one of the first groups that we created an advanced Art 1 class for and presented a portfolio for entrance into that. And ever since that time, I mean, he has really surprised me, repeatedly flourished. He and I could both tell you countless times that there have been offers for his artwork, and he doesn't sell it. He's been also in my Art 2 pre-AP class, and during that time in that class, he's had work selected for Youth Art Month and has had it hang in the Capitol building in celebration of Youth Art Month, along with 100 other students in the state for that year. As a junior, Quinn was selected as one of the state vase medalists for the Visual Arts Scholastic event. And in that event, they select 60 students that are called Gold Seal students. And that means 60 out of all the entries in the state, which is thousands. Those students' work travels around the state of Texas for a year and is showcased in many venues. And he had a piece that was honored there as well. Last year, as a junior, he was also recognized as one of the Young Masters exhibit winners and had his artwork showcased in that venue. So he's got a lot of accolades under his belt. This year, he is currently working on a GPA that has ranked him number 3 in the graduating class of 712 and has worked extremely hard, earned every bit of that. On a personal note, I've been to many opportunities to see Quinn recognized for different awards, but probably the most exciting one was to see him recognized at in an event at Las Colinas Medical Center last year, where he had worked as an intern. Found out while he was working there, the people he was working with found out that he was an artist. He created a piece of artwork for the hospital, and it now hangs in the hospital. And lots of teachers actually visit that hospital and go through and come back and say, I saw your student's artwork hanging in this hospital. He also created a piece for the neonatal unit there that the nurses were very touched with. So knowing Quinn for so long, it's almost like watching someone grow up. And it's really been a pleasure and an honor to see him flourish. He's well respected by his peers, by his students. He's earned their respect over the course of years and is highly recognized in our school. And I couldn't think of a better student from our community to recognize and honor with this award. And thank you, Ms. O'Donnell, for giving him this opportunity.
Right. Hello, my name is Quinn Zhang. And before I get into any details, I just want to say thank you so much to the O'Donnells. I can't begin to express my gratitude for your kindness, and it's an honor to be featured up here with my fellow peers who are just absolutely amazing. Well, first, I don't sleep a lot because, well, by the end of this year, I'll have taken 18 AP exams, so it's like staying up late is usual for me, I guess. And 2, I'm very indecisive, so that's why I really can't tell you where I'm going to go to college next year. I'm currently debating between Stanford and Yale, and it's a hard choice. And I also don't know what I want to major in. So in light of my indecision, I guess I'll just elaborate a little about my philosophy on art. And a lot of it, I think, derives from my favorite existential philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche, who says that when we're born into the institutions, our churches, our schools, our families, our friends, and these institutions essentially dominate who we are. But that's where art comes in, because it's a channel for our individuality, and it's a channel that empowers us to express our sentiments and our feelings to the world and where we can find ourselves. But not only that, it's also a channel by which we can show the world something new, something refreshing. I think good art at its heart is supposed to be shocking, supposed to be new, supposed to make people look at things differently. And I think that's what art has given me, and that's what I want to do for society. And I think that, in essence, is what life is about. So, I mean, living life is a form of art itself. Thank you.
And now it's my honor to introduce Edith O'Donnell, the remarkable visionary who served as a guiding force in arts and music education for countless teachers and students. On behalf of all of us, thank you.
Welcome, everyone. And I'm just overcome by these students and what they've said. It's wonderful. It makes me feel very, very proud. I want you to know I'll think about you the rest of my life. And I want to give, this is our 4th annual Excellence in the Arts reception. It's an exciting event for me. In fact, it is my favorite occasion of the whole year. I'm pleased to be a part of these students' closing days in high school and be able to help them as they enter college. I believe these winners will enter the college of their choice, prepared for college, and with a boost toward their careers. I requested introducing Dr. Jose Bowen. He is a phenomenal individual, and I want you students to know him, and I want him to know you, and also to know your teachers. In describing Jose to you, I hardly know where to begin. He has done so much. Jose is a graduate of Stanford with 5 degrees, a BA in chemistry, an MA in music composition, an MA in the humanities. After receiving these degrees, he went on and got dual PhDs in the humanities and in musicology. Jose has taught at Stanford University, University of Southampton, England, at Georgetown University, where he held a chair. He was also Dean of Fine Arts at Miami University. In addition, he has written over 100 scholarly articles. He loves jazz. He keeps a recorder in his small office in the Meadow School, and he plays it whenever he has time. Music theory students, Jose has his own jazz combo and has performed jazz concerts for 30 years. I'm sure everyone is blown away with all these impressive facts, and I'm sure we can all conclude that Jose is a powerful role model. He has high goals. He sought to get a marvelous broad education and with which to explore his many interests and to satisfy his lofty ambition. He has a beautiful mind. I believe he is a genius many times over. Jose knew from the first day at SMU that he wanted to achieve great things, and he has. He has transformed the school. He has brought the outstanding professors and department chairs from other universities in the U.S. and abroad. He is vastly enriching the Meadow School faculty in art and art history. Next year, SMU will offer a PhD in art history with a new chairman of the department, and it will enroll outstanding graduate students. Jose, you've inspired me and made me want to start all over again with my college education, and I'd love to take art history at the Meadow School. Students, wherever you choose to go to college, and you've made great choices, I believe, already, you're going to a fine college with inspiring professors, which are leaders like Jose. I predict you're going to love whichever college you choose. And next year, please come back to share your impressions of your college and your experiences with us. We would be honored if you would come back to the 2011 reception